Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'd like to present to you this product. It's a blood pressure monitor from OMRON and the model is M7 Intelli IT. I paid around $100 for this product, and from what I saw from the reviews, this is a top product with top specs and I'm looking forward to use it. This is how the box looks like. Here we have a picture with the product. As you can see, it's quite big. On this side we have some specs. As you can see here, you can also connect it to your smartphone via Bluetooth. You have an application, and this application will allow you to track your evolution over time. Here we have some technical specifications. Here we have another picture with the product. Yeah, and that's it. So let's jump inside the box. So we have a small bag. It's black. Okay. And what else we have inside the box? The box is empty. So we have the instructions manual. It's in multiple languages. Okay, I have to read it first. We have another instruction manual and how to connect the batteries and so on. Here and here we have the receipt. As I told you, it was around $100. And is the warranty. Okay, now let's focus on the pouch. So inside this black pouch we have the device. Here it's empty. This is the device. Okay, and here from what I see we have the batteries and the arm cuff. And this is it. This is empty. Let's open this bag. So basically this part will be the one which will come on your arm, and basically via this part the device will measure the pressure. These are the battery. The device is working with 4 batteries, AA batteries. Okay. And let's see now the device. It comes in another plastic bag, and this is how it looks like. It is made of plastic. It's matte plastic, white plastic. It has some buttons here. This button will allow you to change between 2 persons. So basically you and your wife or your husband can use the same device, and the device will know who is measuring the blood pressure. And this is the start stop button. This is where you connect this part. Here, if you want to use it with a power adapter and some accumulators, you can do it, but for the moment I'm going to use it with batteries. Here is the model name. And it's made in Vietnam, it's not made in Japan. And here is where we connect the batteries. Let's connect the batteries now. It's very easy. This way. Okay, I think we need to connect this part also on the other side. Yeah, you need to push until you hear a click, and now it's connected. And now I think we can press the start stop button. Yeah, it's working. I don't know what it is doing right now. I see an error here. Probably I need to put this on my hand, but first I'll read the user manual and then I'm going to test it, okay? So stay with me and you'll see how it's working. So we are back and we are going to test this device. First, before you start, you need to select which user is going to test the blood pressure. So in my case, I'm going to keep it on user number 1. Then you need to connect the cuff on the desired arm, but keep in mind that you need to leave 2 centimeters between the elbow and the cuff, okay? Make sure that the cuff stays in place, so it's very well put on your arm, okay? And then all you need to do is to press start stop, and the device will start automatically to measure the blood pressure. So let's do it. As you can see right now, it is pumping air into the cuff. And now it's measuring the blood pressure. Okay, so this is the actual measurement. As you can see, we have 95, 68, and the pulse is 74. And here you can see the previous reading. As you can see, it's very close. And if you switch to the user number 2, and if you stop the device and start it again, it will record the data for user number 2, depending on how many users you have on this device. Okay, so once you start it, it will automatically record and automatically measure the blood pressure. And as I told you at the beginning, it also has a function that will record atrial fibrillation, but in order to do that, you need to press 4 seconds on the start stop button. So I'm going to press 4 seconds and then it will enter into the atrial fibrillation measurement. So let's do it. As you can see, you have AF here. Now it will measure. So as you can see, it will measure 3 times in order to see if you have atrial fibrillation or not. It makes a break of 30 seconds between the measurements. So it will take the second measurement and then the third measurement. So this is the second measurement. Okay, now another break. and after 30 seconds it will do the last measurement. And I'm really curious to see what it will display because it's the first time when I'm doing this. So we are going to discover together. Okay, now it will start the third measurement. As you can see, it's quite silent. Okay. So this is what we get. So as you can see, everything is okay on the display. If you have atrial fibrillation, then you will see a sign here. Okay, right now everything is okay, so you don't see it. But usually, if there is a problem, you will see another sign on the display here. Anyway, I recommend you to read the manual because you will find everything in the manual. Okay guys, this was it. I will show you the application, the Android application to have a look to see how it is. And after that, I'm going to test it on myself. And this is the application. It's called OMRON Connect. If you open it, in the application, you will see basically the measurements and the history. And also it will tell you if everything is okay or not. As you can see here, it has an indicator telling me that everything is optimal. And again, you can see the latest readings here. Here, if you have some symptoms, you can enter them here, and this will track your health over time. Here in the daily overview, basically, you will see the activity, the blood pressure. It is doing an average of the measurements. So you see here the morning average and the evening average. Right now it's evening, so you only have evening average. And here, if you enter your weight, it will automatically calculate the BMI index. What did I do? Okay. And here we have other tabs like blood pressure, activity. This will be connected to your Google Fit application. Here, if you want, you can enter the weight and you can track your weight evolution. And this is it. So the application is quite simple. If you go on the history tab here, you can see the blood pressure history, and it will show you the 2 points here on the graph. And here, if you go on the list mode, you will see all the readings. Okay guys, so this was it. This is the device. I'm really curious to see how it will perform in time. If you like this video and if you find it useful, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks.